I am the Witch Coach. I've been a practicing witch for over 38 years, a high priestess trained in traditional Gardnerian methods, an ordained minister, Reiki master in traditional and holy fire, and a doctor of divinity. I've also worked in mental health and social services, and I bring all of that into the work I do, combining spiritual wisdom with real-world support to help others grow, heal, and thrive. For decades, I've guided empaths, intuitives, and spiritual seekers to rediscover their inner light. I achieve this through sacred spaces designed for learning, transformation, and community. The mystical mentorship circle blends spiritual depth with practical skills. It's a paid group where I teach all kinds of things to help you find your spiritual stride, including psychic development, Reiki, divination methods, empathy, astrology, witchcraft, dreams, astral travel, ritual design, and more. Every lesson is recorded and available for self-paced learning, and members receive a weekly free spell or a custom 3-card reading live during Dancing with Witches. It's a space where magic becomes a lifestyle, and support is always within reach. The Witch Coach's Sanctuary and Marketplace is our free group. It's open to everyone and filled with resources, education, and spiritual support. We also feature trusted vendors, people I personally know, who offer magical tools, handmade goods, and enchanted items to elevate your practice. Sacred Shadow Healing is where the deepest work happens. This private online support group is dedicated to shadow work, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. I guide you through journaling, dream interpretation, triggers, trauma responses, inner child work, and subconscious awareness. It's a space of shared stories, gentle guidance, and sacred accountability. Because healing our shadows isn't just personal, it's communal. We grow together. We also have weekly live conversations and occasional Zoom meetings for group work and community. Each weekend, I read in person at Mythic Treasures in Rochester, offering free 1-card readings and full sessions at a range of prices. From crystal guidance to deep multi-deck spreads, I meet people where they are and help them step into clarity, confidence, and calm. I also lead the Mythic Open Circle, a monthly gathering for witches, pagans, and spiritual seekers of all paths and levels. Whether you're brand new or decades in, solitary, or part of a group, you are welcome. Each month, we explore a new topic, from spell work and energy management to communication with ancestors, always in a spirit of shared wisdom and community connection. And 3 nights a week, I host Dancing with Witches, my live psychic show streamed on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This isn't just a reading show. It's a full magical experience. Every episode features free 1-card pulls and distance Reiki, along with a powerful signature, spell, and custom spreads designed to align with the moon phase, seasonal energy, or cosmic influence of the moment. I also hold drawings for free priority readings, offer live mediumship, and deliver messages from deities, ancestors, or spiritual guides of your choosing. It's interactive, heartfelt, and deeply transformative. This is where magic meets community in real time. Outside the lives, I am a proud member of Get Mad Radio, our 24/7 radio station, distributed on iHeartRadio and accessible by saying, "I want to listen to Get Mad Radio" to your Google Home or Alexa devices. Our mission is simple: making a difference through the power of radio. We spotlight local artists, host soul-centered conversations, and bring community-driven content to the airwaves. On Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, my partner and dearest love, the Old Wolf, hosts Dancing with Wolves, a bold and witty show full of amazing music, satire, deep dives into life's chaos, and heartfelt interviews with artists and misfits alike. It's the kind of show that challenges you to think, laugh, and feel all in one sitting. And Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I host The Spiritual Spectrum, a show about energy, healing, growth, and inner transformation. Each week, we feature astrology reports from Jake, the master astrologer at Mythic Treasures, along with conversations that open the heart and stretch the spirit with guests from all walks of life. This is what I do. This is what we're building. A place where you can grow, be seen, be safe, and be magic. Hey everybody, I hope everybody's having a fan-fucking-tastic day. And by that, I mean absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. I have a new video. I gotta show you a new video now about the Mystic Path, which I rebranded it as now the Mystic Path instead of the Witch Coach's Mystic Path. Because it's not just me anymore. Other people are willing to join in on this amazing kind of thing. So it's the Mystic Path for all of us. When we walk a spiritual path, it can feel both beautiful and lonely. We're searching, growing, and learning. But often, we're doing it alone or scattered across spaces that don't quite feel like home. That's why I created the Mystic Path. The Mystic Path is a free community hosted on School. Think of it as a sacred gathering place off of social media noise, a hub where seekers, witches, mystics, healers, and teachers can come together. You'll find courses, discussions, and spaces to connect, all in one place, all accessible at no cost. Here, you can explore your own spirituality at your pace. You can join conversations, share your insights, and learn from others walking very different but equally valid paths. There's no one right way. Every perspective adds to the richness of the whole. My vision is to weave together many teachers and many paths into one collective space. No gatekeeping, no competition, just shared wisdom. If you're a teacher or a practitioner, you are encouraged to submit your own courses to the Mystic Path. Free courses help the community grow, and with approval, I'll even support your paid offerings so you can reach more people while still honoring your livelihood. This is not just another group. It's a living temple of knowledge and connection, built by all of us. A free space to explore, learn, grow, and share. So come join us on the Mystic Path and bring your wisdom with you. I am so excited with everything that's been going on in the Mystic Path that is getting more and more active by the day. It makes me extraordinarily happy. I'm seeing people grow. I'm seeing lives starting to change. By the way, I've got a special post on there for anybody who gets their butts over to the Mystic Path and, comments on the special post that's hiding there that says, hey, tonight's psychic live, or tonight's, what did I say on there? Hold on. I gotta figure out what it was that I said on there. Hold on. Let me go to the Mystic Path and let me see if we can find it here. I'm going to turn on the window capture. Is that not working? I guess it's not working. Let me see. Properties. Which coaches Mystic Path? Chrome. Yes. Okay. So it's not working right now. Okay. Maybe it is. I don't know. Okay. So I can't really do the window capture thing at the moment, but that's okay. Let me try this one more time. Properties and window Chrome EXE. Let's try that. Oh, there it is. Yay. Okay, here we are. So now we're looking at the Mystic Path, right? You see all my little tabs open.
Yeah, how do you say your ADD without saying your ADD? How many tabs do I have open? Okay. So, anyway, this is what the Mystic Path looks like. Oh my goodness, is there a little thing that says Market Your Hustle here so that you guys can all post about whatever you're hustling, whether it's witchy related or not, so we can support each other? Huh, cool. But what's down underneath that? Oh, there it is. Tonight's live show. Who wants a free question reading? Comment here. I see a like, but you got to comment. That's the main thing. Comment and then join the live, and you'll be able to ask a question with your free one card. So there you go. You know, kind of a cool thing, right? I'll be doing stuff like that here and again, just to encourage people to get fucking active on the Mystic Path. All right. Jesse's laughing at me because bitch knows my ways. She knows my ways. So yeah, when we look at the Mystic Path, what are the other things that are here on the Mystic Path? Okay, we have the classroom, all right? And in the classroom, we have all these lovely little things I'm still working on developing. Some of them have a lot of stuff. Some of them have a little stuff. Some of them, like the empathy courses, are complete. You know, like the empathy courses, Introduction to Witchcraft, the Moon Power Phases, the History of Shadow Work, those are all complete. These compendiums are in constant growth, although I dare say the Tarot compendium will eventually come to the end when we get all 78 cards in there. The Reiki 1 is a paid course, okay? The Wheel of the Year is only for Mentorship Circle members, and we will have more of those coming on for Mentorship Circle only. The Neurodivergent Path, this is like my place. This is my jam where, like, when I'm feeling something or wanting to explain something, it says, when the system overheats, this is the one I did today, dysregulation in neurodivergent versus holistic brains, and kind of trying to explain the difference between holistics, and holistics are known as some of y'all out there, very few in here, but some of y'all out there are just like, yeah, everyone gets overwhelmed. Some of y'all are holistic, some of y'all are not. Very few, I think, that are here are holistics, neurotypicals, but most of us, we neurodivergents tend to band together. But at the bottom of my diatribe here, which it is quite a bit of a diatribe, I kept just adding more and more and more to it, which I tend to do. There's this lovely little place where we can discuss it, you know? So, yeah, I'd love to have you there. And don't worry, all your stuff is private. Look, there's Jarek, except for when I pull shit up like this. So, Jarek made a comment on the post and says, I'm so down for this. Likey, Jarek. Okay? Likey, I like you. Okay, so Jarek gets a little Q by his name on the free list. Okay, and so now when I get to his name, he gets to actually fucking ask a question. You just posted on there too? Did you post on that particular thread? Because I know. Oh, I don't see it yet. It'll come up here on my little notifications. See, there's my notifications. And it's not showing up on that notification, you know. So we'll see where it is. You gotta post on that place to be able to ask a question, Becca. By the way, people who are currently on the free list are Becca, Moxie, Elspeth, Jesse, Jen, Chris, and Jarek. And Jarek gets to ask a question. So let's go and see. Let's see if we can see Becca's post on here. Let's just refresh this. On tonight's live show post, nope, I only see Jarek having posted there. So you might have posted somewhere else, but I don't see it on here, baby. So yeah, join the Mystic Path. I'm going to give you guys the link one more time. Here it is, the school link. So yeah, here we are. Just in general discussion. Well, you got to find that one, and it's in the Marketing Your Hustle category. That for you to comment on that one if you want to get the free question for tonight. Okay. So, hello Maria, how are you? I was just telling everybody there's a super secret post in or not so secret, I guess, in the Mystic Path, and it is in the community called Marketing Your Hustle. So when you go to community, you can see here all the different little categories. All right. And I kind of combined some today. I might put the fun and memes into the fun and fireside gathering too. But marketing your hustle in there, and you'll see it right there. Last comment 3 minutes ago by the lovely Jarek. Okay. But if you got stuff for your hustle to market, this is the place to post it, because I don't want to be one of those exclusive assholes. Okay. Somebody's a dick, I'll kick them out of the group. If you're not a dick, you're not going to get kicked out of the group. Because, here, hold on. When we go to the about. Nope, that's not it. Oh, okay, hold on. We go to the settings. And then I guess, I don't know where you guys can see the rules, but here are the rules. Rule number 1, don't be a dick. Rule number 2, keep promos in the promo thread. Rule number 3, honor pass, even in Discord. Even if you're fighting with somebody, fucking honor their perspective, okay? And if you have a course to share, see me. All right, those are the rules. I mean, it doesn't get easier than that now, does it? Ooh, I see a new notification. Oh, insert witty comment here from Maya. Okay, that was a very witty comment. Let's insert our witty comment here. Let's see. Let me think of, let's see. What's the witty comment? Let me come up with a witty comment. Witches be in stitches, laughing at your psychic witty comment. Ta-da! And that's how easy it is to absolutely post on here. Okay, that's just like super stupid easy. So guess what? Maya gets added to a little question. I got to put a little Q next to her name, so when I get to her on the free list, then there you go. That's a Brooklyn rule. Okay, well, you know what? I've incorporated the Brooklyn rule. Don't be a dick. Okay, that's the big rule. All right? By the way, yes, I am here. I'm just hiding behind my pretty little new graphic because, it's pretty and I like it. But hi, pretty graphic. Hi, pretty graphic. Hi, pretty graphic. Okay, yeah, can we tell I'm in an autism mode right now? I'm a dork, and that's okay. I like being a dork. I am okay with myself. All right. You posted on there this time? All right, let's see. I don't see it yet. Let's go see if Becca got it right, shall we? Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. We're going to hit refresh, and we're going to see if Becca got it right now. Becca, where's your post, girl? Don't see it. Okay, so you go to community. You go here to where it says more, go to marketing your hustle, and there it is. Or you can just be in the all category and scroll down enough. Okay. And we see that she's watching the live show with me. That's nice. You're watching the show with me. That's cool. I just liked your comment, so that's going to gamification you. But you got to comment on tonight's live show. Actually, you know what? I should turn around and edit this. Tonight's live show. And today is, what's today? What the fuck is today? 9/29. Okay. Now it says tonight's live show, 9/29. So there. But it's right here. You got to comment, not create a new one. But you posted in marketing your hustle. You started a general discussion. So yeah, cool. Okay, and then even from there, you can click on, oh my goodness, the live psychic show with LadyShiya, and then it'll take you right to the YouTube link. Isn't that freaking cool, man? Isn't that cool? I love how that works. All right. By the way, other cool things that are coming on the 1st. All right, Conscious Psychic Development. That's our monthly class over at Mythic Treasures. If you're not local, don't worry. These will be posted eventually. Okay, because I am recording them and they will be part of a course here on school so that you can actually see them yourself. But it tells you where it's at, address, blah, 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 what we're doing. And oh my goodness, who's that peeking? That's me, that's Colleen, that's Sheila. Sheila's the only one whose face didn't get cut off because of the graphic. But hey, sorry, Colleen. And I don't mind just being that little face that kind of peeks up, kind of like, here, if I take this off, hold on. I'm watching you. I am such a dork. I freely admit that I'm a dork. Yeah, you want to come to that con, Moxie? It'll be great. We got a few more sharers on here. Okay, so Christy, you shared. Here we go. And Mary, you shared. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to get some Reiki going because you know what? I don't know about you, but I fucking need it today. How many of you guys are going with the achy joints? Okay. The oh my fucking back, ow my fucking head, and what the absolute fuck because the weather and the seasons are changing. Okay, as much as being a witch, I honor the turning of the seasons. Sometimes it's like, motherfuckers, can you do it in such a way where the barometer is not fucking with my 50-year-old fucking body, please and thank you. I'm over it. Truly. Yes, I definitely know Roncy. Yes. Oh, she was at your show. That's wonderful. Yes, she's awesome. I actually invited her to the live tonight, so I don't know if she'll show up or not, but yes. 24/7. Yes, 24/7. Hello, Rosemary. All right, Christy, you're having the... Yeah. Seriously, could our weather shifts be a little less shifty or just at least a little less shitty, please, universe? And thank you. We love you. So, you know what? The universe is like, hey, weather got a weather. So at least the universe gives us some fucking Reiki so that we can fucking heal from this badass fucked up shit. All right. So let's get our Reiki going. As you can see, I've already got in our spell bowl. I put one of my crystal balls in here. I've got our 3 Reiki stones. Now, of course, if you guys have not seen these before, these are what's called healer stones, healer coils. Many people call these a flame or a healer flame. Both would be accurate. That's a healer coil. Now, when I put my fingers on here and turn it, my fingers just automatically start going all the way up. You see that? Okay. And this is to bring the energy up and direct it to bring us to a higher vibration. This one is rose quartz. This one is for emotional healing. Okay. This one is called a golden healer. What makes it a golden healer? It's quartz with like iron in it that gives it that golden hue. Okay. And iron, in case you didn't know, as far as the properties of iron go, iron is a physical root chakra stone. Okay, so when you have iron in with, which is a root chakra, in with the quartz, which is the crown chakra, this is like bringing the alignment into the physical body for the healing. So this is the golden healer. So bringing the alignment into... Becca, I'm going to give you the cue just for trying. I mean, fuck it. Okay? You get the honorary cue. So you win. All right, you got it. Rosemary, you shared too. I'll add you to the free list. Rosemary, you got your show to do in a little bit too. So you know what? I'm going to fucking pull for you real quick, Rosemary. Ooh, look for you, the world. And it says, and Rosemary, you need to talk to me about school, okay? I'm going to, because I would love to have you posting on there and shit too, okay? But yeah, shit day. Don't worry, Becca. I got you. You win anyway. But Rosemary, I'm going to play the school video for you in a minute. Click that link in a few. But for you, we have the world. It's all that Adam had, all that Caesar did, you can do and can accomplish. So build, therefore, your own world. Yeah, I kind of did that off of memory because I've got this holding up and I'm just remembering what it says on there. And so I'm kind of paraphrasing the quote that's down at the bottom, but there's the whole quote right there, you know. But yeah. So for you, the world, Rosemary, and what that means is that you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of wisdom, you're coming from a place of experience. Now's the time to really build, okay? Now's the time to really build. Well, Becca, hopefully we made your day a little less bad, okay? You get the benefit. Woo! You tried. We're going to give you a participation trophy. But it's the same fucking award that the people who are posting in the right place get. Okay, so you're good. You tried. You gave it a double try. Mary, me today and this past week, my bones are creaking. The only reason I am mildly okay right now is I took 2 naproxen earlier. And I hate taking medication. When I say I hate taking medication, I hate, extra hate. And by the way, hate medication. Hate it. I had to bring my fan out so I could emphasize how much I hate taking medication. But I did. I took 2 naproxen, so that ought to tell you something, all right? So let's get a little bit of this Reiki flow going so we can all get a little of our ouchies. Do not hesitate to share your requests because it is not coming from my energy. I am pulling from universal energy, and all I am doing is directing. And as I direct more and more of your requests, I get to have more and more of that energy running through me. So it actually creates benefit for me and benefit for you when we're doing group Reiki for this, okay? So get your requests in and let's go on this Reiki journey.
Welcome to this guided meditation and Reiki healing session. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique that channels life force energy to support balance, harmony, and well-being on all levels. It's a gentle yet transformative energy, flowing where it's needed most. As you listen to this meditation, I am sending Reiki to all who are joining, whether you're here live or listening to the replay. This energy is here to support you, helping release blocks and bring balance to each of your chakras. You're also welcome to share any Reiki requests, whether for yourself, loved ones, or friends. These intentions will receive Reiki energy throughout this meditation. Take a deep breath, open yourself to receive this healing, and let's begin. Bring your focus to your root chakra, located at the base of your spine. Envision a warm, glowing red light here, anchoring you deeply to the earth, like roots extending downward. This chakra represents your foundation, stability, and security. When blocked, it can feel like fear, instability, or insecurity. Imagine these feelings as heavy stones weighing down the base of your spine. As Reiki energy flows into this space, visualize the stones dissolving into the earth, leaving your energy lighter, stronger, and grounded. With each breath, draw strength from the earth, filling you with a deep sense of safety, security, and peace. Take this time to request Reiki for any challenges related to stability, security, or support for yourself or loved ones. Now, bring your awareness to the sacral chakra located just below your navel. Imagine a vibrant orange light swirling here, like the warmth of a rising sun. This chakra is the center of emotions, creativity, and joy. Blocks here may feel like suppressed emotions, guilt, or a disconnection from joy. Picture these blocks as murky waters clouding the orange light. As Reiki energy flows in, see the waters clearing, leaving the orange light bright and warm, radiating outward. Feel this energy restoring joy, creativity, and emotional ease, bringing a gentle excitement back into your life. If there are areas where you or others need healing in relationships, creativity, or emotional flow, please share your requests as Reiki is sent to all intentions. Now, move your focus to the solar plexus chakra, located at the base of your diaphragm. Visualize a bright yellow light here, like a golden sun, radiating strength and confidence. This chakra is the seat of personal power, self-esteem, and motivation. Blocks here often appear as self-doubt, fear of failure, or feeling powerless. Imagine these blocks as clouds covering your inner sun. As Reiki energy flows into this space, the clouds gently dissolve, allowing the sunlight to radiate freely. Feel your inner power and confidence awakening, filling you with motivation and clarity in your purpose. Feel free to request Reiki for any areas where you seek personal empowerment, courage, or motivation for yourself or others. Next, bring your attention to the heart chakra at the center of your chest. See a vibrant green light glowing here, like a lush garden blossoming in warmth and compassion. This chakra is the center of love, empathy, and forgiveness. Blocks here can come from past hurts, grief, or a fear of vulnerability. Visualize these blocks as thorns or vines around the heart. As Reiki flows in, see these thorns dissolve. And the green light expanding freely, filling you with love, compassion, and forgiveness. Feel a sense of peace and harmony settling into all areas of your life. If you or others have any requests for emotional healing, love, or forgiveness, share them now as Reiki continues to flow. Now, shift your focus to the throat chakra, Located at the base of your throat, picture a soothing blue light here, clear and expansive like an open sky. This chakra governs communication, truth, and self-expression. Blocks here may manifest as a fear of speaking up, feeling unheard, or being unable to express your true self. Imagine these blocks as tight knots in the throat. As Reiki flows, each knot begins to untie, freeing your voice and bringing ease to your words. Feel a gentle confidence rising within, helping you to express your truth with love and clarity. You're welcome to share any Reiki requests related to communication, clarity, or expression for yourself or others. Now bring your focus to the third eye chakra, located between your eyebrows. Imagine an indigo light, clear and deep as the night sky, radiating from this center. This chakra is the seat of intuition, inner vision, and wisdom. Blocks here can manifest as mental fog, confusion, or fear of inner knowing. Picture these blocks as a thick mist clouding your vision. As Reiki flows in, the mist lifts, leaving the indigo light sharp and vibrant. Feel your intuition awakening, your mind clearing, and a calm wisdom guiding you forward. This is a time to request Reiki for insight, intuition, or mental clarity for yourself or others as Reiki continues to flow. Now, bring your awareness to the crown chakra at the top of your head. See a brilliant violet or pure white light here, symbolizing your connection to the divine, higher consciousness, and spiritual awareness. Blocks in this chakra may feel like disconnection, lack of purpose, or spiritual doubt. Imagine these blocks as a cloudy veil hovering above your head. As Reiki energy flows, the veil lifts, allowing the light to expand infinitely, connecting you to the universe and filling you with a sense of purpose, peace, and unity. Feel free to share any final Reiki requests for spiritual alignment, clarity, or connection for yourself or others. I am sending Reiki for all. As we conclude, take a deep breath and feel the Reiki energy balanced and harmonized in each chakra, bringing renewed health, strength, and clarity to your body, mind, and spirit. Reflect on the healing you've received and the intentions you've shared, knowing they are held in a field of love and light. Now, as we close, bring your hands together at your heart in a gesture of gratitude. Imagine a warm light in your heart center, radiating outward to the world around you. This light is your connection to others, to all beings, and to the Reiki energy that flows freely and abundantly. This light represents Namaste, a word that means the divine in me honors the divine in you. Feel this connection to everyone sharing this moment with you, to those you love, and to those who may need healing. Carry this energy with you as you go about your day, allowing its healing to continue flowing through you. If this Reiki experience has brought you peace, clarity, or balance, I invite you to share your reflections in the comments. Tell me how this Reiki has helped you or how you experienced the energy today. Your experience may inspire or uplift others on their healing journey. Thank you for being a part of this healing experience. May you walk forward with healing and empowerment. Namaste, beloved Spirit Tribe.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, that helped me quite a bit. How are you guys feeling from that? All right, so tonight is the last night for this is the last week for the current spell and reading, but I want to play the video about school one more time.
When we walk a spiritual path, it can feel both beautiful and lonely. We're searching, growing, and learning, but often we're doing it alone or scattered across spaces that don't quite feel like home. That's why I created the Mystic Path. The Mystic Path is a free community hosted on School. Think of it as a sacred gathering place off of social media noise, a hub where seekers, witches, mystics, healers, and teachers can come together. You'll find courses, discussions, and spaces to connect, all in one place, all accessible at no cost. Here, you can explore your own spirituality at your pace. You can join conversations, share your insights, and learn from others walking very different but equally valid paths. There's no one right way. Every perspective adds to the richness of the whole. My vision is to weave together many teachers and many paths into one collective space. No gatekeeping, no competition, just shared wisdom. If you're a teacher or a practitioner, you are encouraged to submit your own courses to the Mystic Path. Free courses help the community grow, and with approval, I'll even support your paid offerings so you can reach more people while still honoring your livelihood. This is not just another group. It's a living temple of knowledge and connection, built by all of us. A free space to explore, learn, grow, and share. So come join us on the Mystic Path and bring your wisdom with you.
All right, so I posted the link on the screen for the Mystic Path. And any of you guys who haven't joined and want to be able to ask a free question tonight, like maybe Christy Ann Brown, might want to click on over there and take a looky-loo, because there is a cool little, oh my goodness, let me see if we can pull it back up here. A little thing here in the Marketing Your Hustle thing. Yeah, where's that? Okay, we look here in the community and you can hit more Marketing Your Hustle, and there it is right up at the top, or you can just be in the regular thing and scroll down and oh my goodness, there it is. And if you want to ask a free question, you can comment here like Jarek and Maya did, okay, and get a free question tonight. So yeah, that's a kind of a cool thing to do. Yeah. So all right. It is a game changer. It is a game changer. How's your head, Jarek? How's everybody else's Reiki right now? How's everybody feeling? I hope a lot better. So we're going to take the little Reiki requests off the screen. Better than you were. Cool. Yes. That's all we can do sometimes. When shit goes south, all sometimes we can do is take it as a lesson and move the fuck forward. Okay? Thank the universe we got through it and say, fuck this shit. Let's moving on. Moving on. Guys, I do require your donations in order to pay my bills. So do consider getting a reading or a something tonight. So here's tonight's signature spell.
In this uncertain world, protection is no luxury, it's a necessity. We walk through shadows of envy, of fear and uncertainty, and struggle. Far too often, what we've worked so hard to grow feels fragile, at risk of being undone. That is why I am casting the Mabon harvest of protection spell and ritual. At the turning of the year, when light and dark hold each other in balance, I call on the gods of harvest to shield the one who is named. With grain and salt, husk and flame, I seal them in divine keeping, so what has been sown cannot be stolen or destroyed. This spell may be cast for you or for one you dearly wish to protect. Alongside the ritual, the Harvest of Protection Tarot reading will reveal the dangers that press close, the promise of the gods who guard you, and the harvest that is waiting to be gathered into your hands. Each is offered for $13. The spell, or the reading, or both together in sacred union for $21. This is the moment between worlds, when the veil of balance opens. Come to the circle tonight, claim the protection, and carry your blessings safely into the darker half of the year.
Now, right after I'm going to play this video about what the reading options are that are available to you. Right after I play this next video, we will be doing our first drawing for the free 3-card reading. And the more donations I get, the more free 3-card mini readings I'll be giving away. But we'll be doing at least 2 every night. So we got the first one that'll be coming up in just a minute. Make sure that you have liked, subscribed, and shared to get on the free list. And here are the reading choices that are available for you.
Are you ready to get a tarot reading, but find yourself bewildered by all the choices available on the screen? Let's make your decision easier. If love is on your mind, our love and relationship reading, priced at $20, can shine a light on your path, whether you're single, interested in someone, or already in a relationship. Curious about a deeper insight into your life? The Full Spirit Insight reading provides an in-depth look into a specific question or offers a comprehensive general reading to hear what the universe needs you to know for only $20. Explore the realms of your soul or your spiritual gifts and how to unlock them with the Akashic Records reading, or uncover your life's true purpose with the Life Purpose reading, which will help you discover what your soul's purpose is, what you are meant to do in service to your purpose in this lifetime, and keys to help you accomplish your purpose, each available for only $20. Navigate through your financial journey with clarity from our finances reading, or connect to nature and your animal guides and learn deep lessons about what their spirits have to tell you through the animal spirit reading. Also, $20 each. Get an ancestor reading for $20 to hear messages of strength and hope from your ancient ancestors, your recent ancestors, and your spiritual family ancestors to help you in your journey and know you are not alone. Dive deep into your psyche with the Subconscious Insight reading for $20. Discovering the messages your subconscious self is sending and their significance. In this reading, you will learn how your subconscious is working for or against you. What are the shadows driving your thinking patterns? And what is the linchpin to resolving the issue so that you can resolve your inner demons and get a good look into your shadow work? Reveal your hidden talents and divine gifts with the spiritual gifts reading, or listen closely to the messages from your spirit guides that they have been trying to tell you with the Spirit Guide Messages reading. Also, for $20, experience transformation and healing with a live Reiki and Chakra cleansing session for $20. I do give a free Reiki session at the beginning of every live show, but this paid option is a Reiki session that's focused directly on your needs, balancing and cleansing your chakras, and bringing you healing and balance mentally, physically, and emotionally. Mediumship, which is talking to your dearly departed, is available for only $35. This allows for a connection with loved ones who have crossed over more than 30 days ago, bringing messages of love and closure. For direct messages from the divine, opt for the Channel Divine Message service for $30, offering profound insights and guidance from your guides, your higher self, the universe, or a specified god or goddess of your choice. If you are unsure if I can connect with your preferred source, please ask first. Tipping any amount is also honored with the ability to ask a question. You do not need to get a specialty reading. Tippers will get a reading that is in accordance to their donation, be able to ask a question, and anyone who sends money for a tip, a spell, or a specialty reading will get a free blessing in the Prosperity Bowl. Remember, a free reading requires no monetary exchange. Free readings are always available and are done during breaks in the priority readings as time allows. The free reading is a general one-card reading and does not include the ability to ask a question. You must donate if you wish to ask a question. To qualify for a free reading, like this video, follow or subscribe to this channel, share this live stream, and comment the word shared. I will confirm you have been added to the list, and your card will be read during this live show at some point, whether you are here or not. Curious about tonight's signature spell? Discover what magic we're weaving and have it cast for you on the show, and experience the magic with me as I cast for only $13. You should also ask about tonight's signature reading, also for $13, which will be a unique reading for the season, moon phase, or astrological correspondence. You could choose to get both for $21 total. Questions on which reading to choose or about tonight's signature spell or reading, feel free to ask. And if you're part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle, remember your free weekly 3-card reading is waiting. Just reach out. Remember, you can ask your question for a 3-card reading or get the signature spell for the night. Not part of the Mystical Mentorship Circle? Ask about how you can learn and grow in your spiritual path, as well as get a free weekly reading or spell on this show. Embark on this magical journey with me, uncovering the mysteries and insights that await. My family and I are deeply thankful for your ongoing support.
The Mabon spell is the protection where I did it on a well, you'll see it in a second because we're about to do it. So yeah. So let's go over to our spell screen, and first before we do that, hold on, let me go back over here, take the Mystic Path thing off, and let's do our first drawing for the night. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people on the list. So we're going to go, hey, Siri, give me a number from 1 to 13, please. 8. 8. So let's see who number 8 is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maria D. Marquez. Maria, do you claim your win, my dear? Look, you're just a winning-y person because you're winning all the time now, Maria. You're like the winning-y person. So do you claim your win while we're doing that? And is your friend that we're doing this for on the live with us, or are you doing this for her protection out and just doing it? Like, is she here, or are we doing this on her behalf? So my little handy dandy spell component thingies. Okay, I got my salt here. Apparently got a little moisture in it, so I'm breaking it all back up. So we have our salt here. We have our oats here. And then we have our corn husk here. She's not here for it, but you have her consent. You can, one of the things that I don't require consent on for people is casting protection spells. That's one of the things it does not require. So, I'll just use the name that you gave me. Is she okay with her name being seen? Because I can just turn the name upside down so nobody else sees it. That's easy enough to do. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right. Well, keep in mind, she can also use YouTube. That's one of the glories of it. And when school rolls it out, we'll also have the live will also be available on school as well. So when they roll out the webinar feature, All right. So, okay. Call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist me in casting this Mabon harvest of protection as we stand in the turning of the seasons, where day and night were equal, and as we move to the dark half of the year. First, we bring the harvest near. Grain of the land, bounty make clear. An offering given, our blessings we send to guard and protect, to shield and defend. The salt of earth, protection is laid, a barrier strong where shadows fade. Upon this husk, a name we write, held in the fire, sealed in light. Corn and grain, all that falls shall rise again. Corn and grain, all that falls shall rise again. Corn and grain, all that falls shall rise again. There is a lot coming after your poor friend. By gods of harvest, hear this claim. Protect the one who bears this name, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Holy shit balls, Batman. Maria, you're not up at present, by the way. You need to catch up and make sure that your little scroll bar on the bottom is all the way over to that side and it says live. Just so you know, because you're quite a bit behind. But that's okay. We love you anyway. Catch up. Let me know when you've heard this and you've caught up. Tell me I've caught up once you've scrolled your bar all the way to the right, okay? Ooh, all right. For you, that you, and since you paid for it, you get the money blessing. All right. And money, money unto thee, abundant wealth 3 times 3, with free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. There we go. Ooh, that felt good, 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 good. You want to get one of these for yourself? Well, I highly recommend it because everybody, this is being crushed into black salt, and everybody who's in this is going to be on my protection altar for a whole fucking year. All right. So yeah, you made it, Anna. I can't remember what name you put on there, but since there's one name per spell, keep in mind you can always do it again with a different person's name. Alrighty, so it is some powerful fucking magic. I have a dark energy / protection altar that this is going to be living on for a full year. Now, you know, you're like, Shiya, you really keep shit for a full year? I brought out an example today. How many of you participated in the Beltane Wish spell? You see this? You see this? This is living on my altar with everybody's spell from the Beltane Wish spell that's still tied on there. Okay? So yeah, everybody's Beltane Wish is still on the Beltane tree. All right? So that's how I do this. And so this spell is going to live on my altar for the next year until Mabon comes again. And this one, the last year's lived until this year's Beltane, and then I took all the ribbons off the tree and reset the tree for this year's Beltane for 2025. So the people who were on the Beltane tree from 2025 will be on until 2026, you know? So when I do these long-term spells, it behooves you guys to, I mean, hell, to me, it feels like a hell of a bargain to be like a year-long kind of deal for some of these special holiday spells that I'm doing. All right. So, yeah, buddy. All right. Where is my, there it is, tonight's special thing. There we go. Okay. So, Ann, did you have any question tonight? Because you tipped a little bit too. So why don't you ask your question? Meanwhile, why don't we look to see what Becca's question is? Becca, you get a question tonight. So what's your question for your reading? Mary Sharkus, I see you on the list for the spell and reading. So I'll put you down, my dear. Meanwhile, Moxie, let me know what your question is too. So we're going to go first to Elspeth's freebie here. Elspeth, for you, we have the Queen of Cups. And look at that. That looks like you and Peanut. Okay, all cuddled up. And it says, blessed is the influence of one true loving human soul on another. I feel like this is the bond between you and Peanut. And that kind of bond that you guys have is going to really help with the upcoming changes in your household. Okay, just saying. All right, so Becca and Moxie, ask your questions. Jesse, for your freebie is the Two of Pentacles. And it says happiness is not in the mere possession of money. It lies in the joy of achievement and in the thrill of creative effort. And that's okay. I'll do a little general for you. How's that? Let's see. I'm going to pull one from my new Oracle deck, which I absolutely love, and see what their guides want to tell you. And they're coming up with the Masquerade card here. And for me, this card is very much about masking, neurodivergent masking kind of thing. You know what I mean? And basically it's saying that you need to consciously mask. Instead of unconscious or subconsciously masking, you need to consciously mask. Understand why you're masking and how much of the mask that you want to apply with what you're doing right now. So this is telling you, yes, the need for masking is high at this moment, but you need to do so consciously, not just automatic masking. Okay? Does that make sense? All right, Moxie, my question is Persephone okay with me working with her for the glamour magic? And how should I go about it? So let's pull a card on that. And your freebie tonight is the Seven of Cups. Now, it's funny because the Seven of Cups is there's a shit ton of options available to you. And the quote on this one is, "Whoso loves believes the impossible." And to me, this is definitely feeling like, yes, Persephone is more than okay with that. And she says that however you want to apply it and whatever works for you, go for it, because all the options are decent. All the options are open and available to you. So all you need to do is decide what you want to do and go with it. All right. For example, one thing for glamour magic, and I thought about saying this, but I mentioned painting your face, like your makeup is like a big glamour magic thing, you know? Hi, how's the energy currently going on in my connection? I don't know, I'm not picking up anything negative from you right now, butterfly, but if you want to get on the free list, definitely we'll do a freebie for you at some point. But glamour magic would be something like with your glasses. You can spell your glasses that my glasses allow me to see things clearly, but hide what I don't want seen as I put on my glasses. So it becomes a barrier and a spelled object, a talisman. Your glasses can actually be a talisman to help you see the shit you're missing. Okay. So all those little things are very much a part. Those are glamour magics, talismans, so on and so forth. Okay. So there you go. If you guys want to get on the free list, here's how.
To ask a question, please donate using the pinned comment. You can donate any amount to ask a question or get a specialty reading or the signature reading of the night. The free reading is a general reading only. You can donate any amount to ask a question for a small reading or donate for a specialty reading as indicated on your screen to the right. If you want to be on the free list, like, share this video, and subscribe to this page. Comment shared to be added to the list. Tippers are skippers, and they bypass the free list, receive a prosperity blessing, and get priority. Once you are on the free list, I will say your name to confirm you are added to the list, and your free general one-card reading will be read during breaks in the priority readings and will be read for you whether you are here or not. Thank you from my family to yours for your ongoing support.
Sounds good, Moxie. Love you, babe, and we'll see you Wednesday, I hope. Okay. So that being said, Becca, your question on, are you going to be getting a job soon? We have the Judgment card, and your quote on this card says, "The universe is transformation, and our life is what our thoughts make it." What I'm feeling like this is that you need to release that which no longer serves. If you want to get that job soon, you've got to release this like self-hate kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Release the self-hate. So walk in your confidence, release the self-hate, release the fear, and just go in there saying, you know what? I got this. I know it's going to work out. Make your thoughts aligned with you towards getting a job if you want it to work, okay? So there you go. All right. Maria D. Marquez, what would you like your reading on? You're up next on the priority list. And let's see, we did Elspeth, we did Jess. Or no, we didn't do Jess yet. Did we do Jess? Yes, we did Jess. No, we didn't do Jess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing Jess again because, and I'm going to give her a special card from my new Oracle deck, which I love this Oracle deck. I've been doing the, two of them come out. All right, Jess. We have inner power. I know I did yours. Yes. Inner power and shedding sorrow for you, Jess. That the more you walk into your inner power, the more you walk into who you're meant to truly be, the more this shit show that's been going on for you disappears. So the more you step into your inner fire, your inner power, and you know what? Fuck it, I got this shit. The more you are going to absolutely let things go. Okay. Shadow healing in some context. Okay, so Maria, you want to see what you need to work on in your shadow work, maybe? So, all right, I can do that. I can do that. So let's take a looky-loo of what, you know what? I need to use this other deck. Okay. I got told to use this other deck. I'm going to use this other deck. Come on, give me the other deck. Thank you. All right. My box was being cantankerous. All right. So, and yes, I do have a tricetta down here in this around the spell. So your shadows are battling with your need for change. Understood. Have you done the shadow work, history of shadow work course on school yet, Maria? You're welcome, my dear. Okay, so what do we have for you? We have the Sun, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Five of Cups. All right. So basically, you need to find hope. For you, you're so used to not having hope or saving your hope for everybody else that you've kind of lost your pathway to hope for yourself. Okay. So you need to work on allowing yourself to enjoy the good moments and be hopeful that they'll continue. Finding that hope, that belief in the future. All right. The High Priestess talks about finding that balance. And I believe for this, in this case, the energy is really coming up with understanding reality, but understanding that you got the fucking power to change it. Okay. Whether it be through normal mundane means, whether it be through thought manifestation, or whether it be through direct, not on school, but on the other platform, that's fine. Yeah. Then it's the same one, both places. And I'm going to be adding all the shadow work series onto school shortly too. But yeah, definitely on this is finding that balance within. And the Five of Cups is to let go of the things that the universe is trying to take away from you. Okay? Those things where you're just kind of like, but I don't want to let go. Let go. Okay. I'll give an extreme example of this. And I do mean an extreme example. When it came to going no contact with my parents, see, that's an extreme example right there. A decision to go no contact with direct family members like that, that's huge. Okay. I was scared shitless. I was very much raised in the family obligation dynamic. Okay. I was raised that family is everything, to the point of that you put your family first and your husband somewhere further down on the list. Okay. Very much raised in that family first dynamic. Okay. But as I went through and realized, wow, it's really fucking up my life. I need to put me and my husband and my immediate life first. And because every time I turn around, everything that I'm building, my father was destroying. And so I had to literally say, all right, enough, and cut off my family. I was scared shitless. But when I did, and then I had the immediate fallout of, well, he got butthurt, told the whole family a bunch of bullshit. And of course, because they were all Christians and here I am running around being an open witch, they were like, oh yeah, Shiya is bad. Shiya is evil. And so I lost the rest of my family and none of them talked to me. And then it took a few years before, like, my dad's brother and sister-in-law came back to me and said, Shiya, we're sorry. You were right. He's a narcissist. He's a liar and a narcissist. We're sorry we didn't listen. Man, that was really validating. That really felt good. Okay. But I was literally scared and without anybody for a long while. And I noticed after the first month that all of a sudden the things that I'm building, even though I was scared and it was difficult at first, all of a sudden shit's working out for me. Shit's working out a hell of a lot better for me. Okay. There's less drama. Time goes on, less and less drama. Things I'm building are more and more stable. No, it's not getting ripped to shreds by my narcissistic asshole father anymore. And all of a sudden, those things that I was letting go, that the universe said, girl, Will you fucking listen to us and quit trying to hold on to this shit? It's not good for you. When I finally started doing that, I was like, wow, yeah, you're right. It didn't feel like it at first. I'll tell you that. It did not feel like it at first. So I guess the biggest encouragement I can give you, Maria, is that when the universe is telling you to let go of these things, no matter how bad you want to hold on to it, try letting go and see what happens. Okay, maybe leave yourself an out to pick it back up if you need to, but do try letting go and seeing what happens, because I think it could be really good for you. Okay, so hopefully that helps and blesses you. Let's see. And Mary Sharkus, you're going to be up next for the signature spell and reading.
In this uncertain world, protection is no luxury, it's a necessity. We walk through shadows of envy, of fear and uncertainty, and struggle. Far too often, what we've worked so hard to grow feels fragile, at risk of being undone. That is why I am casting the Mabon harvest of protection spell and ritual. At the turning of the year, when light and dark hold each other in balance, I call on the gods of harvest to shield the one who is named. With grain and salt, husk and flame, I seal them in divine keeping, so what has been sown cannot be stolen or destroyed. This spell may be cast for you or for one you dearly wish to protect. Alongside the ritual, the Harvest of Protection Tarot reading will reveal the dangers that press close, the promise of the gods who guard you, and the harvest that is waiting to be gathered into your hands. Each is offered for $13. The spell, or the reading, or both together in sacred union for $21. This is the moment between worlds, when the veil of balance opens. Come to the circle tonight, claim the protection, and carry your blessings safely into the darker half of the year.
All right, so Mary, who are we protecting? Are we protecting you or are we protecting somebody else? Give me the name of who we are protecting tonight, my dear. And yes, this spell will be living on my altar for the next 365 days. All right, so if you are in this protection spell, it's going to be on and getting refreshed from my energy altar for the next year. Till the fall equinox of next year. So yeah. So yeah, okay, while we're waiting on that, let's see. Jen Brownlee, I don't know if you're still here or not, sweetheart. Mary, yourself? Okay, we'll do Jen. Oh, Jen, you're going to be up next then. All right, so Mary, we're going to put Mary on here. M-A. Mary. All right. So here we go. I just love saying your last name all the time. I know I could just call you Mary, but Mary Sharkus just seems more fun because Sharkus is just so much fun to say. I mean, you got the coolest last name ever. Just going to say. I mean, it's just freaking cool. Mary Sharkus. Mary Sharkus. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Mary Sharkus. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Mary Sharkus. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Mary Sharkus. Okay. So, sorry. I'm heavily autistic today. Yeah. Less masking today, I suppose. Okay. All right. I call upon the God and Goddess. I call upon the Lord and Lady. I call upon the Spirit of the universe, the Spirit of all, to assist us in casting this Mabon harvest of protection, where the balance of dark and light come together to protect and to bring in the harvest for our dear friend, Mary Sharkus. First, we bring the harvest near. Grain of the land, bounty made clear, an offering given. Our blessings we send to guard and protect, to shield and defend. With salt of earth, protection is laid, a barrier strong where shadows fade. Upon the husk, a name we write, held in fire, sealed in the light. Corn and grain, all that falls shall rise again. Corn and grain, all that falls shall rise again. Corn and grain, all that falls shall rise again. By gods of harvest, hear this claim. Protect the one who bears this name. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. Ooh, buddy. Wow. Okay. We're going to go over here to our big dust cam so we can see your reading here. Okay. And see what the gods have to say about all this shit. All right. So, first of all, we're going to look at what the dangers that are approaching you. This card unveils the shadows that are at your threshold, the energies or forces that would seek to unravel your peace. This names the pitfalls and warns of what needs to be watched so that no hidden harm takes root. And here we have patience. Okay? Actual patience is your enemy. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Patience is evil. Sorry. It's really not, but it can be. Okay, context, right? Context. In this case, turning around and doing the whole, okay, let's wait and see thing, that is a problem. The dangers are approaching when you just sit back and wait and see. This means don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't turn around and play the wait and see game and hope it's going to turn out. You got to get up and take some fucking action. All right? Patience in this case is not a virtue, it's a harm. Sorry. Yeah. Just fucking hate having patience. I mean, patience is like, yeah. Fuck that. I want what I want. What do we want? What I want. When do we want it? Fucking now. Yesterday. Whatever. Okay? Take your pick. But let's see what the gods have promised you now that you are in this protection. What is their divine vow for you? This is the place, the shield, the hand extended. And we have here the hawk's vigil. Now, hawks are known very, very much for their clear vision because they're way up above and they see their prey from way up here and they're like, right in for it. Okay. The hawk's vigil. This is basically saying not only are the gods going to keep eye out for you, but they are absolutely going to attack the living shit out of anything that tries to attack you. All right. I mean, you can't beat that. You really can't. I'll take that. That's fucking awesome promise from the gods. Damn, Mary, you got a good one. That's fucking awesome. So what is the harvest that's yours with this? And we have here the Stargazer Summit. And what I'm feeling like here is that as you start really following your intuition, listening to the stars and things like that, well, good, don't be patient. So you're fine with that. But the Stargazer Summit on here basically says the more you are watching the stars, the more you are walking in your spiritual path, the more the summit will happen. Others will come and join you and walk along with you. I wonder if maybe that's telling you that you should join school. I mean, I choose to take it that way, you know? So, yeah. Make sure you get on the school. All right, so let's do your money spell here for you. Okay, here we go. Mary for you. Money, money unto thee, abundant wealth, 3 times 3. With free will to all and harm to none. As we will, it is now done. So mote it be. So good. So good. All right. So, yes, you should definitely think about joining on the Mystic Path. Okay. What's the Mystic Path, you ask? Oh my goodness, I am so glad you asked.
When we walk a spiritual path, it can feel both beautiful and lonely. We're searching, growing, and learning. But often, we're doing it alone or scattered across spaces that don't quite feel like home. That's why I created the Mystic Path. The Mystic Path is a free community hosted on School. Think of it as a sacred gathering place off of social media noise, a hub where seekers, witches, mystics, healers, and teachers can come together. You'll find courses, discussions, and spaces to connect, all in one place, all accessible at no cost. Here, you can explore your own spirituality at your pace. You can join conversations, share your insights, and learn from others walking very different but equally valid paths. There's no one right way. Every perspective adds to the richness of the whole. My vision is to weave together many teachers and many paths into one collective space. No gatekeeping, no competition, just shared wisdom. If you're a teacher or a practitioner, you are encouraged to submit your own courses to the Mystic Path. Free courses help the community grow, and with approval, I'll even support your paid offerings so you can reach more people while still honoring your livelihood. This is not just another group. It's a living temple of knowledge and connection, built by all of us. A free space to explore, learn, grow, and share. So come join us on the Mystic Path and bring your wisdom with you.
So, yeah, I would love to have you guys join. By the way, you want to see what it looks like? Oh, great. I'm so glad you asked. This is what it looks like. And look, you can even see when I'm live and stuff. But yes, this is the Mystic Path. Has lovely little places to communicate. Let's see if anybody else commented. No, we only got 3 commenters on here. So, Derek, you're going to be up next. Let me know what your question is, my dear. Okay, so people who got on here and made a comment, like Jarek and Maya, get a free question tonight. So yeah, all right, it is a closed community, so it's private. What you post in there is just for people who are in the community. Got 147 members hanging out there. Look at this cool classroom shit, all right? We got a place where we sit there and chitter-chatter around and make friendships, crystal compendium, an herbal compendium, a tarot compendium, whole bunch of classes on empathy exercises and stuff like that. Okay. The introduction to witchcraft, and oh my goodness, is there 13 lessons here? Yes. And I know I went from saying 11, 12, and then 13, and that was because that literally ran out of characters I could put into the title. So yes, there are absolutely 13 lessons on witchcraft going on here. Okay. So yeah, check it out. All right. Moon phases. Ever wondered what the different moon phases were? Well, dang. All right. Let's look at what we are at right now. We are at, I think we're kind of coming with we're coming right into first quarter here. Okay. So we're going to talk about the first quarter, the threshold moment. The moon hangs in the sky, split between shadow and light. Ooh, wow. Does this group make me look mystical? He. So yeah, there's all kinds of things that you can learn in here for free. There will be some paid courses that are available as well. But the class and coming together. Yeah. Hey, I see Maria there. Hey, Maria. Maria, I just clicked a girl named Maria. Welcome. So glad you're here. Maria D. Marquez, since you made an attempt. Ex-husband dead, 5 BR, and only me, yet that damn St. Joseph statue up front keeps getting dug up. Today for the 3rd time, he was face down above the ground in the lawn. Like, really? Yeah, it might be time to fucking move that inside, okay? Because people are animals. All right, they can be animals. I'm sorry that somebody keeps frickin' digging that up, All right. Yeah, well, Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. You should marry. It's pretty fucking awesome. All right, Jarek, let's see. What does the universe have to tell you tonight? Well, let's see. I'm going to pull one of the special cards for you tonight, too, Jarek. And we have the Circle of Trust. This is saying that you really need to work on those communication points and building that circle of trust. Now, keep in mind, guys, you never want to completely trust somebody right off the bat. Don't make your trust field fucking on or fucking off. You put a little bit out and see if they can be trusted with that. Then you put a little bit more out and see if they can be trusted with that. Treat your circle of trust like you have your own little castle. Okay, you got your own little castle. Now, castle has a courtyard and it has a wall and it has a fucking moat. All right, and we'll throw Mary Sharkuses in the moat. Okay, so we're gonna have a bunch of Mary Sharkuses in the moat to do. Okay, and trust me, she's gonna kick your ass if you cross the moat, kind of thing. And then you have your outlying village. Now, everybody lives in the outlying village and beyond. Your people, you know, they're in your village. Okay, if they can behave good in the village, then maybe you invite them across the moat into the courtyard, in the outer courtyard, and they can come and hang out and see all the cool shit inside the wall of your castle. All right, if they behave well in the courtyard, maybe you invite them into the public audience chamber. Okay, maybe if they behave well in the public audience chamber, you invite them out on a hunt. All right, and you see if they behave well out together in a social gathering on a hunt kind of thing. Then you invite them for a banquet, you know, a group dinner kind of thing. And again, we're keeping it with like outlying groups dynamics thing for a bit. And they behave well at the group dinner, maybe they can be part of a more intimate friend and family dinner. You don't just let somebody who just walked into your life straight into your bedroom. All right, unless you're swiping wrong on Tinder. All right, that's just the thing. You let people earn the fucking trust. All right. So, Jarek, when we're looking at this and seeing circle of trust, yes, you need to expand. You need to build that circle of trust. You need to open up a little bit more, but do it one little step at a time and see if people can be trusted. Because you know what? Only time will reveal a person's true nature. So you're going to have to really work to that, you know, to see what their nature is. But you can't just lock yourself under and hide under a rock. All right. It's that old song. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Yeah, you got to let it shine. Hide it under a rock. Oh, no, I'm going to let it shine. All right. Now, if somebody goes up to your little light and starts going, trying to blow it out, then they get the fuck of you, Kratos, and kick them out the door. All right. Just saying. Just saying. But if they can show, oh, you have a light, can you share your light with me? Sure. I'm not going to dim my light by lighting yours. You got a candle. Here's a candle for you. I have my candle. Let me light your candle. Now we both have candles and now it's brighter in the room. That's the circle of trust you're trying to build there, Jarek. Okay. Hello, Avalon Amy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you would like to, got it loud and clear. Good job, buddy. All right, Avalon, if you would like to ask a question, you may donate. However, since you did like, subscribe, and share, you will get a free general reading, and I have added you to the free list, my darling. All right, Jen Brownlee, let's see what we have for you. We have for you the star, and your quote there, if you follow your star, then you cannot fall short of a glorious heaven. That just basically means that if you even make the slightest effort and try to go for your goal, then you're going to be further along than you are right now. So just do it. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Follow your star, girl. Follow your star. All right, Chris Cole. Let's see what we have for you, my darling. And guys, do consider donating for a reading. This is how I pay my bills. This is how I feed my family. So keep me in business, guys. Keep me in business. All right. So for you, my darling, we have No, yeah. That is so fucking funny, Chris, because I'm about to read your fucking card. Okay. Sorry, doll. Did I miss mine? Might have. Sorry. No, this is your card. You're here right now for your card. You know, I would dare say that the universe actually called and pulled your attention right at that perfect moment, Chris Cole. So, Chris Cole, for you, we have the King of Pentacles. And your quote says, "Wealth stays with us, but for a little moment, if at all. Only our characters are steadfast, not our gold." Now, does this say be like reckless with your money or nothing? No. It simply means that if you feel like you need to go this particular direction, don't sit there and quibble about it. Just go that direction. If it's the right thing to do, it's the right thing to do. And the universe will have your back in one way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay. Maria de Marquez. Let's see what we got for you, my doll. We have for you the Ace of Wands, and it says, "Whatsoever you can do, begin it." Boldness has genius, power, and magic to it. I dare say that boldness is a bit like, shall we say, authenticity. I'm always talking about how authenticity is the greatest energy. When we walk in our authenticity, we build our energy, we build our spoons, we build who we are because we're allowed to unmask, we're allowed to be ourselves, we're allowed to be authentic. And when we can live ourselves out loud in that authenticity, that creates the boldness, that creates the genius, power, and magic. Okay. When we are hiding who we are, when we're hiding ourselves, when we're going through that, then we're diminishing ourselves. And we're not living in that boldness and in that magic. So yeah, there is a magic to unmasking for fucking sure. And there is a pain in the masking for fucking sure. That was what I was talking about earlier on, my neurodivergent path. So do check that out. All right. Christiane Brown, newbie. Welcome, newbie. Happy to have you here. Let's pull your first card. And then you'll have to let me know if it was good for you. Hee hee. All right. So for you, we have the Six of Cups, Christy. So your quote on here is, "God gave us memories so that we might have roses in December." This is my Ponder Box card. Many of you guys have heard me talk about the Ponder Box. Look. How many of you guys realize that life can be shitty? Show of hands, anybody. Can life be shitty? I mean, hello.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, there's plenty of that in life, okay? And when you're going around thinking you're just making it work and things are going to work, then all of a sudden along comes Samuel L. Jackson with a... And sometimes that rainbow tastes motherfucking bad. Just saying. Okay, so what do we do when life has gone to shit? We remember the good moments. We take those moments from our past, those things that meant something, and we put them in our heart. We put them in our little ponder box. And when we have the shitty moments, we open them up and they like me. They really, really like me. May not feel like it right now, but when this happened, oh yeah, they like me. I'll be okay. This is just a moment. This too shall pass. Okay? And that's sometimes all we can do. Hell yeah, life too shitty. I get that, Terry. For fucking sure. But when it goes to shit, we have our memories. We have our ponder boxes to say, you know what? This is why. Because I know me and many other neurodivergents, we go through existential crises on a regular basis. Okay? And it's like, what are we doing and why are we doing it? What are we doing and why are we doing it? Okay? Like, the existential crisis is like ongoing. It's like, what's your existential crisis this week? Well, I don't know, Bob. I think we're going to have an existential crisis on why the sky is blue. Well, it's not always blue, Jane. Oh, that's right, Bob. It's not always blue, but it's blue most of the time, and I really want to know why, so I'm going to have an existential crisis about it. Welcome to neurodivergent life, you know? But when that happens, we have our memories to remember, you know what? I do like the blue skies. Whether it's why this or why that, I like the blue skies, I like the sunrises, I like the sunsets, the whole point. What's a zedge? Yeah, and like Sheila said, and then we overanalyze it and then go down a hole. Yep, you are absolutely right, Sheila. For fucking sure. Good to see you on the live again, babe. And I am so glad that you have gotten back active and welcome to the school. I am so glad to have you there too. Can't wait to see you post some more. I noticed you joined yesterday. Yay, yay, and more. Yay! By the way, yay! Hold on, I have a yay button. Where's my yay button? Why is my yay button? There's my yay button. Yay!
Yeah!
Yay!
Yeah!
See, doesn't that make you happy? Yay buttons. Mm-hmm. All right. So, Christy, was your first one good for you? Let's see. Mary Sharkus. And by the way, Sheila, did you share? Because if you share, you get on the free list. All right. So, Mary Sharkus, for you, you have the 9 of Cups. I love this one. I call this one the ultimate, if you build it, they will come. This is the universe's affirmation that put the work in, the shit's going to happen. Okay? And here we have, a happy life is one in accordance with its own nature. Once again, we're right back on that authenticity stream. When you are able to live in accordance with your own nature, then shit's going to just work out for you. That goes along with my thing. If you build it, they will come. All right? So there you go. You just woke up from a nap? Aw, how you feel? A little kind of sleepy-eyed, or are you feeling reinvigorated and there goes sleep for tonight? That's my problem with naps. If I take a nap, I already have a hard enough time getting to sleep at nighttime. If I take a nap, I will greet the dawn, motherfuckers. Okay? I don't care how tired I am. I take a nap, and I guarantee you, unless I sleep all the way through from that nap, I am like looking out the window like, oh shit, it's getting light outside. I better go to sleep before Frank catches me awake. Nah, I don't worry about him catching me awake. He catches me awake, and his only thing is, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. You're invigorated. Yeah, you ain't sleeping tonight, girl. Sorry, know you too well. Know you way too fucking well. We did Rosemary's earlier, so I'm going to knock that off. Annalisa, my coffee barista. She's only a dream away. With cold foam, hopefully. I love her cold foam. Annalise, for you. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. 2 swords that cut as one. Yeah, I am full on autistic echolalia right now. Can't help myself. All right. So, 2 of Swords for you. As a man thinketh, so is he. As a man chooseth, so is he. Or woman, in this case, Annalise. So basically what this is saying is the 2 of Swords is your intuition card. It's saying follow your fucking intuition. Do what you know. Weigh things out without everybody else's do this way, do that way. Angel on the shoulder over here. Devil on the shoulder over here. Knock them off at both your shoulders and say, you know what? Y'all just a bunch of extraneous input. I'm going to go with what I know is right for me. All right. Good night, Mary. Blessed be, and thank you for your donation, dear. So, yeah, Annalise, I did it my way. Sag girl, are you still here with us? Another newbie. Welcome, welcome. Let's put your, see what we got. See, Maria's doing. No, it's not 2 of Hearts in that case. It's 2 of Swords. Get it right. 2 of Swords. 2 swords that cut as one. There you go. All right. Sag girl, for you, we have the Hierophant. Okay. Now, the Hierophant is one of the most confusing cards in the deck for a lot of people, but I'm just going to explain it this way. It's literally about spiritual practices. Okay. It's about, and some people are like, oh, it's the Pope and it's the, kind of like the old religious world and stuff like that. That's simply because the Hierophant was made the Hierophant at the point when they were developing the tarot in the 1800s. Christianity, and specific Catholicism, was the predominant religion of the time. So the ultimate religious or spiritual figure or spiritual father was the Pope. So yeah, a lot of the Hierophants have a freaking Pope on it. But what it really is about spiritual practice, spiritual ritual, spiritual authority, okay? And one of the things that they say in religion is, oh, rules. My God's dick is bigger than your God's dick. Well, I'm sorry, I worship a goddess. She don't have a dick. Okay? She can take a licking and keep on ticking, and she'll enjoy the licking too. Just saying. All right? I know you are, Maria. I'm just having fun. But basically, on our quote here for you, Sag Girl, is rules are not necessarily sacred. Principles are. And that goes exactly with what I'm saying. The religion is not about the in nomine Patris et Filii, amen. Bonk. Okay, anybody knows where that was a reference to? You win a free 3 card. If you know where the chanting monks and then bonk, where that's from, I'll give you a free 3 card. All right, and that's the only fucking hint you're gonna get. All right. But basically, this is saying that you need to find your spiritual path, Sag Girl. You need to find some kind of a daily ritual that fits with you, not within the rules, but within the principles of it. The principles of finding a sacred moment in the course of your day. All right? You do not have to go to a church and amen, or anything like that. You don't have to pat your head and rub your tummy and turn Widdershins 3 times. You do not have to throw salt at a black candle and jump over a broom while petting a black cat to do witchcraft. It is simply about your intention. It is simply about what the principle is. Some kind of a daily spiritual ritual that brings you to who you are. It sounded Harry Potterish for some reason. I can see where you're getting that, but no. Derek got it. Money, but no, Derek didn't quite get it. Derek. I'm gonna have to get the wolf in here to show the incredulity that I have with you right now. You got it in spirit, but Monty Python is not a Monte Cristo, okay? Monte Cristo and the Holy Grail. Well, that sounds like a sandwich in a movie to me. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm dying right now. I'm just dying. Monte Cristo and the Holy Grail. OMG. I'm so glad. Yes, Jarek, you corrected it, but I love it. Monte Cristo sandwich and a holy hand grenade. Okay, when you throw the holy hand grenade, all the raspberry dressing from the Monte Cristo is going to go everywhere. Oh Lord, bless this thy holy Monte Cristo sandwich hand grenade, that it may smite thine enemies. Yeah, I like Chris's comment. Someone's hungry. Jarek, I'm glad you're laughing with me, buddy. Because I don't want you to think I'm making fun of you. I'm just loving it. Okay, what is that you have? Oh, I have a Monte Cristo. Was that an African? Well, how did you get a Monte Cristo here? Well, it was carried to me by a swallow. What kind of a swallow carries a Monte Cristo without eating it? It couldn't have been an African swallow. Okay, and instead of your mother smells of elderberries, it's like your Monty smells like raspberries. You're high. You know what? Fucking perf. Monte Cristo sandwich when you're high. Oh my God. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Derek, you get to ask a question, buddy. Oh, I needed that. Oh, I am laughing so hard I'm crying. I needed that. Okay. Whew. Woosah. Woosah. We are getting ourselves back into spiritual mode now. Woosah. Does this Monte Cristo sandwich make me look spiritual? Oh, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, yes, they are coming to take us all away, Jarek. I am slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 switch. Crazy, slowly going. Am I 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 switch? How high are you? Well, Jarek's Monte Cristo high. That's how high he is. I'm not high at all, but you know what? I'm fucking gonna be in a few minutes. As soon as I get off of this live, I am taking some freaking gummies. I am just gonna do it because I need that. Ooh, sigh. Avalon Amy, have you been here for all this crazy hilarity, girl? Avalon Amy, for you, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, Jonathan. Hi, how are you? No, officer, it's how high are you? All right, so Avalon Amy. No, earlier I was doing a trivia and the answer was Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and Jarek answered Monte Cristo and the Holy Grail. So that has resulted in the last 10 minutes of just unbearable. Shiya can't stop laughing. I am tearing up. I am laughing so fucking high. Or hard. See, now Jarek's got me saying weird shit. See, it's your fault, Jarek. I blame you. Okay? All right. Avalon Amy. And Jonathan, did you share, babe? Avalon Amy, you have the Page of Pentacles. And that's funny because that's kind of what I pulled today. All right. On the Mystic Path. Oh my gosh. So it's almost like we're going to open up the Mystic Path. We're going to look here and see what today's daily inspiration and tarot was. And oh, what is this? Is this the Page of Pentacles? And it says today I pulled the Page of Pentacles. Traditionally, this card speaks of study, new opportunities, and the early steps towards manifesting goals. The page is the eager student of the earth element, curious, grounded, and ready to begin building something real and lasting, even if the way forward isn't fully clear yet. But here's the deeper current I feel within it. The page, and this is what I always do. I give the book meaning, and then I give what I'm feeling from it that day. Okay, so here's what I was feeling from the Page of Pentacles this afternoon when I pulled it. Because I didn't pull it this morning, I pulled it this afternoon. So the Page of Pentacles reminds us that beginnings don't have to be perfect. They only need to be honest. This is the card of taking the first steps with humility and curiosity. Pages are always about new shit, okay? Of learning as you go while keeping your eyes fixed on the long-term harvest. The page whispers that it's okay to start small, to stumble, to be in the process of becoming. What matters is your willingness to learn, to plant seeds, and to trust that steady effort will grow into something solid. Okay? You like the stream better than Facebook? Well, great. I mean, you know, a lot of people have been really enjoying the YouTube better than the Facebook because of the interaction and that you can actually like do more while you're in YouTube. So if you like that's why I multi-stream. If you like it on Facebook, be on Facebook. If you like it on YouTube, be on YouTube. If you like it on Twitch, be on Twitch. And eventually we're going to have the live stream on School as well. So yeah, it'll be really easy for you to find the live stream, even if you don't feel like fucking social media. Okay. But yes. And by the way, did you share, Sheila? Yeah, Facebook's been very glitchy lately. But anyway, Amy, what this says is the first step towards philosophy is incredulity. It's simply saying take that first step. Okay? Incredulity is like, I'm not going to stay where I'm at now. Where I'm at right now is not comfortable. It's not okay to me. I'm not going to stay where I'm at right now. I want to move forward. Okay? So find your way, find your path to move forward. Okay? You know what? We're just going to do for Jonathan and then Sheila, and then we'll call it a night. Last chance to donate, guys. This is, and I'm going to play the video one more time if you would like to get tonight's special signature spell and reading. And remember, anybody who gets in on this protection spell is going to live on the altar for a whole year with us.
In this uncertain world, protection is no luxury. It's a necessity. We walk through shadows of envy, of fear and uncertainty, and struggle. Far too often, what we've worked so hard to grow feels fragile, at risk of being undone. That is why I am casting the Mabon harvest of protection spell and ritual. At the turning of the year, when light and dark hold each other in balance, I call on the gods of harvest to shield the one who is named. With grain and salt, husk and flame, I seal them in divine keeping, so what has been sown cannot be stolen or destroyed. This spell may be cast for you or for one you dearly wish to protect. Alongside the ritual, the Harvest of Protection Tarot reading will reveal the dangers that press close, the promise of the gods who guard you, and the harvest that is waiting to be gathered into your hands. Each is offered for $13. The spell, or the reading, or both together in sacred union for $21. This is the moment between worlds when the veil of balance opens. Come to the circle tonight, claim the protection, and carry your blessings safely into the darker half of the year.
So yeah, if you guys want to get in on that spell, my last chance for this is going to be Thursday. Thursday is the last day for this spell. So if you want to live on my protection altar for a whole year, you better get in on it. All right? Just saying. Okay. So for you, Jonathan. No, Thursday is. For you, Jonathan, we have the 8 of Pentacles. And it says, until you try, you don't know what you can do. I don't think I need to really dive further deeper into that, Jonathan. I think that says everything you need to know. You're on the right path. Keep going. Keep trying. Keep putting the effort in. Progress, not perfection. Okay? Sheila, who's going to get her fucking card no matter what. Bish. All right. We have for you, Sheila, the King of Swords. And it says, the great virtue is the real courage to face facts and live beyond them. And I think you're really good at this. I think this is the universe affirming for you. You're on the right path too. You're using your head, you're facing the facts, and you're living beyond them. You're changing things the way you need to change things. You're doing things differently the way you need to do. I feel like this is a universal affirmation for you, more than a warning, more than a reading. It's just saying, you know, hey, good job, girl. Good job. Jonathan, totally with you on that. You might enjoy the article I posted today about dysregulation on the Mystic Path. For anybody who hasn't joined the Mystic Path, I'll show you a little video about it in a second. But here's what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to pull it up here. And when you go into the classroom, okay, there's all that community stuff here, which is freaking awesome, right? But when you go into the classroom, there's all these different classes that are available, including the Neurodivergent Path, which is a living space where I'm writing articles and putting things there. This first one here about the neurodivergence, this literally took me 2 weeks. I was telling everybody, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I spent 2 weeks going back and adding more and going back and adding more, and became this really, 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 really long diatribe. You see how long that crap was? Yeah. So I apologize for anybody who doesn't. If you don't want to read through that, you can just kind of go and say, oh, I would like to read about autism spectrum disorder in general. Okay. And then I would like to understand type 1. That's me. I'm a type 1. Okay. So here's type 1. And then I'm like, okay, I want to just say autism in general, but type 1, 2, and 3 are vastly different from each other. So did I really? Yeah, I did. Hold on. I just messed something up. We're going to edit this. We're going to go down here. See what I do. See, I do this. Progress, not perfection, right? And we're going to add the little line in there. There we go. There we are. That looks better. See how the others have lines? Now this one has a line too. All right. Did I miss a line somewhere else? No, I did. Okay. So yeah, there are little lines between each of the different ones. And I mean, I even put OCD on there. You see Tourette's on there. I mean, I went through and did research and put it all on there. See? So, but there's also things like today I wrote, when the system overheats, dysregulation on neurodivergent versus holistic brain. So we can understand what's the difference between when we autistics say we're dysregulated, versus when an holistic is dysregulated? Is there a difference? And this is my perceived version and it's backed up by science. So there you go. But yeah, all that fun stuff is there on the Mystic Path. So yeah, I went cray cray. So yeah, Jonathan, reading through that might help. Talking there a little bit about the depression dysregulation. And even if you would like to write an article, if anybody would like to write an article to go onto the neurodivergent path about their experience with their neurodivergences and how they deal with it, then send it in to me and I'll stick it up there. Absolutely, because it's not just about my experience. Autism and neurodivergence is a spectrum, and everybody does experience it in a whole different way, you know? All right, and Terry Carey Woodard, let's do you. I haven't done a private reading for you in a hell of a minute. How you been, girl? Terry, for you, we have the Page of Wands. It says it's never too late to be what you might have become, okay? Now, you know, we get older and we're like, I can't start a whole brand new whatever. Says fucking who? Says fucking who? I've known people who have started running marathons in their 70s. Now they're crazy. I'm not going to lie. I mean, they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to go on a health kick. And next thing you know, the 70-year-old's a gym rat and running marathons. All right. More power to them. If you see me running, please shoot whatever's chasing me. Okay? Just saying. But this is right now, the Page of Wands for you, Terry, is saying you can completely shift gears. You're allowed to. Okay? There is no rule that says that no matter where you're at in your life, that you can't just pick up and say, you know what, I'm going to fucking do it differently now. Cool. Let me know how that is. You're allowed to rebrand. Okay? You're allowed to rebrand. Just don't do it like Cracker Barrel did that pisses everybody off. But you know what? Even Cracker Barrel's allowed to rebrand. Even if we all think it was a stupid rebranding. Okay, sorry. My personal opinion there. Land O'Lakes took the Indian off the thing. Okay? They're allowed to rebrand. People will always have an opinion if you change the way you were versus the way you choose to be going forward. Okay? People are, hey, Beth Ann, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. But people are going to have an opinion on your rebranding, but guess what? It's your fucking brand. You do what you fucking want with it, all right? There you go. Sheila says it exactly. Rebranding. When I find myself stressed out like that, I find myself needing to also reframe and rename what I'm dealing with. Fuck yeah. Beth Ann, share, and I will give you a card too. We're at the... Yeah, or close down entirely like Joanne's. But Joanne's is actually rebranding with Michael's now. Okay? So they're going to have a stitch and sew, whatever, I don't know, or something. But I heard Joanne's is making a rebranding comeback under the banner and alongside of Michael's craft store. So even they're rebranding. So even though they seem like they shut down, they're rebranding and coming back. We are allowed to rebrand at any given point in your life. When you decide, all right, I've been going on this track for a long while. Now I see that this track does no longer work for me. Fine. That track no longer works for you. Switch tracks, man. Throw that switch and switch tracks, man. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? You're allowed to. Let's say that you believed in one particular political ideology. And then you learned something and you decided, I'm going to switch to a whole nother political ideology. Guess what? You're allowed. And some of the people that were in your old political ideology might be like, you traitor, you whatever. And you can be like, you know what? That's nice. I am allowed to make my choices with what works best for me and mine, you know? Do 10 push-ups right now? Okay, hold on. You didn't say what I had to push up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 hand push-ups. There you go. Like, subscribe, and share if you would like to get a free card, Jason or Sovereign. And if anybody wants to get a freebie, here's how. In a second, once I find it. I move shit around on myself, and I need to not do this because I move shit around on myself. There's a shadow video. Here it is.
To ask a question, please donate using the pinned comment. You can donate any amount to ask a question or get a specialty reading or the signature reading of the night. The free reading is a general reading only. You can donate any amount to ask a question for a small reading or donate for a specialty reading as indicated on your screen to the right. If you want to be on the free list, like, share this video, and subscribe to this page. Comment shared to be added to the list. Tippers are skippers, and they bypass the free list, receive a prosperity blessing, and get priority. Once you are on the free list, I will say your name to confirm you are added to the list, and your free general one-card reading will be read during breaks in the priority readings and will be read for you whether you are here or not. Thank you from my family to yours for your ongoing support.
All right, you guys. So let me see. Who else? Beth Ann, you shared. So let's see what we got for you. Beth Ann, we have for you the Page of Cups. And it says there is no instinct like that of the heart. You need to listen to your heart, but keep in mind your heart chakra, your love, your compassion, your stuff like that, your emotions are a source of input. Just like, oh my goodness, all your other senses, like your sight, your hearing, your touch, your taste, your smell, okay, and your emotion. All right, it is an input. It is not your decision maker, okay? It can give you instinct, even your intuition, your sixth sense, your third eye, can give you information, but these things are not to make the decisions for you. Guess what does? Your brain, okay? Your brain is supposed to take in all these inputs, weigh them out, and make an appropriate decision. All right? So what I'm saying here for you, my dear, is yes, listen to your heart. Pay attention to the things your heart is saying. But let your brain make the decision. Follow your instincts, listen to it, and weigh them in. But don't be blindsided by it, okay? Sovereign, did you share, sweetheart? Jason, did you share? And just as one last kind of plug in for the Mystic Path, all right? I would really love to see you guys join. This is like really my passion. Really, really, really my passion right now.
Are you ready to get a tarot reading?
Oops, wrong one. Hold on. Really, 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 really my passion. Here, this one.
When we walk a spiritual path, it can feel both beautiful and lonely. We're searching, growing, and learning. But often, we're doing it alone or scattered across spaces that don't quite feel like home. That's why I created the Mystic Path. The Mystic Path is a free community hosted on School. Think of it as a sacred gathering place off of social media noise, a hub where seekers, witches, mystics, healers, and teachers can come together. You'll find courses, discussions, and spaces to connect, all in one place, all accessible at no cost. Here, you can explore your own spirituality at your pace. You can join conversations, share your insights, and learn from others walking very different but equally valid paths. There's no one right way. Every perspective adds to the richness of the whole. My vision is to weave together many teachers and many paths into one collective space. No gatekeeping, no competition, just shared wisdom. If you're a teacher or a practitioner, you are encouraged to submit your own courses to the Mystic Path. Free courses help the community grow, and with approval, I'll even support your paid offerings so you can reach more people while still honoring your livelihood. This is not just another group. It's a living temple of knowledge and connection, built by all of us. A free space to explore, learn, grow, and share. So come join us on the Mystic Path and bring your wisdom with you.
All right, my friends, I am going to be calling it quits for the night. I will be back on Thursday. And I really grateful for all of your presence here. Thank you for joining me. And remember, Thursday is going to be the last night for our signature spell and reading for the Mabon. Okay. And Jonathan is very proud of the fact that he is trouble with a capital T. That's okay. We love our Jonathan no matter what trouble he causes. So there you go. Also, do check out the Mentorship Circle and the and get a free reading every month. So check it out. Are you ready to deepen your spiritual journey? If so, let's take it to the next level together. I'm Lady Shiya, psychic, medium, doctor of divinity, and your witch coach with over 36 years of experience in witchcraft. I invite you to the Mystical Mentorship Circle. This is the haven you've been searching for, especially if you're an empath or thirsting for a like-minded community. We learn everything from shadow work, Reiki, runes, tarot, astrology, and even life skills that matter. The best part? You get all of this for only $25 a month. You're not just learning, you're growing alongside a supportive community that understands you. Plus, you get special perks like free monthly readings, discounts on live events, master classes, and personalized mentoring from yours truly, the Witch Coach. Let your journey begin now. Visit LadyShiya.com.